What's going on, everybody? Back with some more NBA player props to get you winning some money on Prizepicks on Betr tonight, just like we did last night over in the KJK VIP, guys. These videos are going to be coming on, breaking it down, sharing with you guys the first ticket that I did place myself that I did send over to my VIP members. Coming off another sweep last night, man. Rocking with the Zubac over 10.5 rebounds, the Booker over 3.5 rebounds, the Wembanyama under 11.5 rebounds, the Jalen Green under 23.5 points, and the Ja Morant over 21.5 points. If you're looking at the screen, you're like, why the heck did this guy click the over on Ja, the under on Green, the under on Wembanyama, etc., etc.? These videos are going to be a fantastic resource to go ahead and break down the process, guys. Give you guys some plays that I'm actually playing, that I'm actually backing with my own money, that I'm actually sending over to my VIP members every single day. We hit that sweep, and the crazy part is the same thing happened the night before where we got hooked on two. We needed one more rebound from Giannis, and we would have had two more sweeps, two more 10Xs. Bradley Beal was a DMP. We were really heavy on that play last night. It was just a phenomenal value. He ended up getting ruled out. But you can see, would have had two more sweeps. Actually, this one was Lillard that let us down, which I had promoted on the channel. But all this green, guys, right? All of these different results you're seeing on my screen are going to be as a result of the process I'm going to be sharing with you guys here on these videos for free, trying to help you out with as much free value as I can. If you do want to get access, though, to every single one of my plays as soon as I place them, right, you would have gotten that ticket last night as soon as I placed it. You want to join the VIP as soon as possible. I do want to give a few shout outs before we get into it. Guys, get the Betr app. This first play that I'm going to be sharing with you guys is going to be on Betr, the very first ticket that I did lock in myself this morning. And they're going to match you all the way up to $200 with my promo code KJKDFS, my link down below. So take advantage of that offer. Take advantage of getting that free money in your account, and then you can tail these free picks and go ahead and build that money even more. So last night we swept, right? We had Gara 962 turning 10 into 200. We had Savage turning 10 into 200. We had Gimme Dollars turning 10 into 200. Jaw 2 Real. D-Rec with a nice 25 into 500. Once again, Gimme Dollars cashed in multiple times. And then we did it again. We had No Limit J-Wash last night as well with the 20 into 400. Ed the Fred with the 50 into 1,000, right? Last night, guys, it was more than just the 1X because members are mixing and matching these plays, right? So you saw me pull up mine. We had the $4.50 and $90 here for Poker Slim in that ticket. Another $3.50 into 70. The Harden over 9.5 assists was a play that I gave out on the channel. You already saw the Barnes under points, the Jalen Green under points, the Ja Morant over points, right? All plays in my ticket. So you're getting my tickets, you're getting my pivots, you're getting my very best props to be able to mix and match. You're just getting a ton of different value, and you see all this green here. My man Poker Slim had a great night last night. Give me dollars with 10 into 200 again. Rocking with some KJK VIP props. Once again, these are all props that I supplied, right, guys? 10 into 200, 10 into 200. Well, this one, Beal was a DMP, so he had posted before this cashed out, so he would have 10x'd on this one. But you get the point. So he won $100 on that. And the same thing with this one. He posted the screenshot before the official cash out. So he turned 10 into 100 on both of those. Gara, once again, with 10 into 100 because of the Beal DMP. We had myself. I waited till it finally cashed out, right? Turning that 250 into 2,500. JC80 with 20 into 200, rocking with those same plays. Shout out to you, my friend. D-Rec 44 with 25 into 500. Another play here over on Underdog where he cashed using those same plays. We had Rocky. I just want to show some love, guys, because this is where it's at, right? This is what I live for. This is what I'm looking to do. Help everyone for free, but my VIP members, people that are really supporting the brand, right? I want to see this. 5 into 100 here, 5 into 150, 5 into 50, another 5 into 50. I mean, the package cost $49.99 a month, guys. And then we had CLTI with 5 into 50 here as well. It's $1.66 a day to get access to every single one of my plays as soon as I place them. I promise you, you are going to make way more than what you are investing. That's the name of the game, right? That's the goal. If I don't make people money, they're not happy. I want to provide a package with as much value as possible. That's what I've done. I'm very proud of this. I think it's come a long way. I think it's just genuinely going to help you make so much more money than what you're investing. And I have to charge a price tag because of all of the money, all the resources, all the software, all the stuff I have to pay for that goes into it, right? Naturally, business is business, right? So in a perfect world, I'd love to just give everything away for free, but I do come on every single day on these videos as much as possible and give you actual plays I'm playing for free, right? So the same process that went into these. Let's break it down. Let's go ahead and pull up this first ticket that I placed, right? What do we like here today? Just keep in mind, guys, it's one ticket, right? I am placing more than one ticket. Value comes up at different times, right? I'm just giving you the best plays right now. I was able to find 6 really solid plays and lock them in that I felt really great about with no pending injury news on the team so far or anything, right? So, but you can see, like I said, all of these are going to be sent over there. Like I had Giannis over rebounds was a prop I liked. The Luka Doncic under 8.5 assists. You saw one of my members cash over that prop. The Harrison Barnes under 12.5 points. All props I'm supplying, all tickets I'm placing. So let's get into this bad boy. Let's break it down. What do we like here today? The Shai Gilgeous points is the first one that we'll start with because it is available on both apps. So let's go ahead. Well, actually, it's not available on both apps. That's why I wanted to break this down first. Get the Betr app. You're going to be able to get value you simply can't get on other apps at times. I love this format. You can do a 6-pick dynamic play where if you only get 4 to 6 correct, you're going to profit your money. So I'm coming on. I'm trying to help you win money. That's what this content's about. Get the Betr app. I'm telling you. Get that $200 deposit match. Use my free plays every day. I'm going to be giving you as many as are free. Get in the VIP. Just trust me. There's a lot of opportunity here. And it all starts with Shai Gilgeous over 27.5 points. You can see it's on 28.5 points on Prizepicks. I would not take it at that 28.5 number. The value is on the 27.5 number. The NBA is very precise with their lines, people. So just please listen to me if you're trying to learn to make money on these apps. Let's break it down, right? Why do I like this play? I use multiple tools every single day, guys, to find the very best value on these apps, one of which is going to be the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. As you can see, the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander prop is not going to be available on Prizepicks, but I will say it does look like we have a decent pivot here at the over 33.5 points and assists for those of you. They're saying his best prop is under 6.5 rebounds at the time of recording. But for those of you that are looking to ride, if you can get this 33.5 points and assist prop, that would be the one that I'm looking to on Prizepicks as a similar prop. I'm not backing it with my own money for full transparency. I'm playing the 27.5 points over here on Betr, right? So Daily Grind Fantasy, they're going to hook you up with 25% off. Use my link down below. This tool is going to bring in millions of dollars of sportsbooks data into an optimizer, make it nice and quick for you to find the very best value on these apps. We're looking at a 53.49% chance to hit on the over 27.5. Why is that? Because we can see we have these millions of dollars of sportsbooks essentially across the entire market. He set at 28.5 even, implying it's like a 50-50 chance whether he's going to score 28 or 29 points tonight, but he's definitely going to get the 28 is what they're saying. We also have Bet, which is known as a very sharp sportsbook, listing him at 27.5, but juicing him very heavily, right? So minus 142 on the over 27.5 means if you're going to log into the Bet sportsbook, you're going to have to risk $142 to win $100 if you're not familiar with sports betting. The reason is because they have those millions of dollars of research dumped into setting appropriate lines so they don't lose money, right? They set a price tag, and they're saying it's so likely that he's going to score 28. We're going to make you risk way more than you're going to win, right? So these sports books are a business. They have millions of dollars invested. We can use this data to find the very best plays on these apps, right? If you're someone that can't quite rationalize the market data yet, you're like, what the heck kind of research is this guy doing? He's just looking at market data. 1, yes, you're correct. The market knows more than you, so get that through your head. 2, got another fantastic tool for you, Outlier, which is going to bring in all of that market data that I discussed, right? All of that millions of dollars of sportsbook data into their tools. They're going to hook you up with a nice 7-day free trial with my link down below, guys. But they're also going to bring in a bunch of statistics. So Outlier does a fantastic job. I'm using this tool every single day as well. If we look at his over points, you can see they're going to bring in every single possible line, right? So we have the over 28.5 brought in. Reason being, Outlier is bringing in all of the lines that these books are offering. So they don't even have the 27.5 available because it's not being offered on another book, right? Look at minus 120, minus 119, minus 115, all of these different books, right? They have them at even odds. He's exceeded 27.5 points, which is the line we're getting on Betr. Like I said, get it at the 27.5 number. In 8 of his last 10 games, averaging 29.7 points per game on average at an 80% hit rate. overall. He does play the point guard position. As far as defensively, point guard, shooting guard. Actually, he's listed as a shooting guard, but he'll do both. He'll play on ball, off ball. Officially listed as a shooting guard. 30th overall in the entire NBA in points allowed are the Portland Trailblazers, allowing 41.8 points per game to the shooting guard position. And then against the shooting guard, if he's going to play more on ball, they're 21st in the entire league, allowing 27. So they've been terrible defensively against the guard position. Shai Gilgeous shoots a phenomenal percentage from the field, shoots 48% from the field. He's shooting 38% from behind the line. He's also getting to the free throw line 6.9 times per game, where he is shooting at an 86% rate. So Shai's a bucket, man. Essentially, this guy, anytime you're getting his line below like 30.5, I've been covering the NBA for quite some time. It just seems like he gets the job done. It's really quite impressive. But obviously, we're looking at the market data. And then the other thing we want to be looking at, another tool that I'm using every single day, guys, is going to be OddsJam. And this is really popping to me on the OddsJam Sportsbook screen. Another tool that I'm using every single day, another tool that you can get a nice discount. KJKD Fest, use my links down below, guys. I'll have it pinned to this top comment. If you see any of these tools on the screen that I'm talking about, breaking down, and you like them, you can get a discount with my links down below, right? These are the actual tools that I'm using. Best possible place you can get. I love this sportsbook screen for OddsJam because you can literally pull in every single sportsbook under the sun that's offering this line. I have 208 sportsbooks selected. You can see they're giving us the best possible place to place the over 27.5 is on Betr at -121 implied odds in a 5-pick perfect play, a 5-pick dynamic play, a 6-pick dynamic play. You're going to want to be taking it on Betr. It's literally the best possible plays you can place on any sportsbook that exists in this world we live in, okay? He's heavily juiced at -135 on the over 27.5 on Bet365, but you can see the majority of these markets, he's all the way to 28.5. He's at -142 on the over on Betr. So all these markets are heavily favoring his over 27.5 or listing him at 28.5 at like even odds, indicating to us essentially what they're saying is he's going to either end with 28 or 29 points, but the likelihood he gets to 29 is like a coin flip. He's a lock for 28. There's no such thing as a lock. I'm just telling you what the markets are telling us, right? And it's giving us the best possible chance to win using this market data, finding the best value. And the other tool that, where this is really popping to me, is their positive expected value tool. Another tool that's phenomenal that honestly I don't think I've brought up enough in my content. And this is a good example of using that tool to find really, really good value. You can see Shai Gilgeous -152 on the over on Ballybet. It's pulling in that data for us right here on the over. -152 on the over on BetJack, -166. So this is bringing in the odds that are being offered on these markets at that 27.5 number, right? So I talked about how all these markets are listing him at 28.5. They also have alternative lines. I mean, dude, this is a phenomenal prop. -152, -152, -152, -152 on all of these different sports books. They're just heavily favoring that over. And then I said this Patano all the way up to 166. So average odds -145 on the over. We're getting -121 on Betr and a 6-pick dynamic play. Yes, please. Sign me up. Let's win some money on this one tonight, right? So that's the full breakdown as far as like all the stuff that went into that prop, right? I can't say it enough. Get the Betr app and play it at 27.5 is my recommendation. Don't play it at 28.5. I talked about how the DGF optimizer was telling us though that the 33.5 points and assists is a decent pivot. So for the sake of the content, guys, I am not playing this prop for full transparency. I'm playing the over 27.5 points. I already said that, but I'll highlight this in the Prizepicks screen just to, for you Prizepicks users, that would be the prop that I would be locking in if I was locking this in on Prizepicks. I'm not locking this in on Prizepicks. I'm locking this in on Betr at the 27.5 number, which is a better prop than that 33.5 points and assists, okay? Get the 27.5 is my recommendation, but 33.5 points and assists is your best pivot. So hey, why not? I'll try to help you out too on the Prizepicks. Dean Wade over 3.5 rebounds. Going to be the next one here. I broke down that first prop pretty extensively. So actually, let's just go in order. Let's go Julius Randle. Rebounds, 6.5. Why do I like this prop? It already got bumped up on Prizepicks. There's a reason for that, guys. Really good value on the over 6.5 rebounds on Betr. So this is another example. Take advantage of that value you're getting on Betr at the 6.5 number. Why is that, guys? Well, we're going to see very quickly. There's going to be a bunch of different market data, right? The process that I'm constantly discussing here with you guys, breaking down Julius Randle. Let's type him into Prizepicks. Let's type him in over here to Better picks, you're going to see this is a phenomenal prop with a 54.24% chance to hit over on Better Picks. We want to be taking advantage of this prop on Betr. Minus 130 on the over on Pinnacle, which is the sharpest sports book in the world, on the over 6.5 rebounds. Minus 148 on the over on FanDuel. Minus 135 on the over on DraftKings. Minus 142 on BetOnline. Minus 142 on Caesars. All these different sports books, right? Heavily favoring. FanDuel is a very smart sports book, a very well-known sports book. If you're watching this content, there's a good chance you have the FanDuel Sportsbook app. If you log in there, you're going to have to risk $148 to win 100. They're just saying it's such a good prop, right? So take advantage on Better Picks. Let's go ahead and type him into Outlier. Let's do some more research here for Julius Randle. You know, what are they telling us as far as the implied probability for this? You can see a 57% chance to hit here tonight in a great matchup. Denver's 24th overall in the entire league at allowing rebounds, so Denver's giving up a lot of rebounds. You can see Julius Randle's exceeded 6.5 rebounds in 10 of his last 12 games versus bottom 10 defenses for rebounds allowed. Yes, he is on Minnesota now. Yes, he is on a different team. Yes, there's Rudy Gobert on the roster. Yes, I know all these things. For those of you that are going to try to comment and say, well, this guy doesn't know basketball. The market knows more than you, man. The market's factoring that in. His line's at 6.5, not at 10.5, okay? So listen up, all right? 24th overall, power forward position, 16th as far as allowing rebounds, 5th. Center, they're 25th overall. Just giving up a ton of rebounds, though, right? And then we can break down his rebounding chances, 35.6 minutes per game, and this is his current, rebounding chances this year, 14.8 rebounding chances per game. So, certainly like this. And then if we go to his last 5, these are going to be games 10, 26, etc., where we can break down even more data for him. But Julius Randle, bottom line is minus 135 on DraftKings, minus 142 on Caesars, minus 145 on DraftKings, minus 146 on Underdog. Just a ton of different markets favoring him. And then if we want to get more detailed, let's just pull up the OddsJam Sportsbook screen one more time. Let's type in player rebounds, and let's type in Randle. See what they're giving us here, right? What's the best place we can take this? It looks like there is one more market offering him at minus 115 on Betway, but I do have, once again, guys, over 200 sports books pulled in. So we're looking at minus 135.9 average odds on the over 6.5. And all of these different markets are heavily favoring us over 6.5. Minus 145 on Fanatics. Continue along here, you're going to see just a ton of different juice, right? Parlay Play is another fantasy sports DFS type of a platform. They're charging all the way to minus 156 if you were to go over there. So being that we're playing on these platforms, it is nice to compare them to one another. Just really good prop on the over 6.5 rebounds. And then let's go ahead and bang these things out to give these free picks out to you. At the end of the day, guys, my goal is to give you free picks that win you money, right? I want to break down the process so you know why I'm clicking these buttons. But the over 6.5 rebounds for Randle, the under 10.5 points for Capella, the over 3.5 rebounds for DeRozan, the under 5.5 assists for Donovan Mitchell, the over 3.5 rebounds for Wade, and the over 27.5 points for Shai Gilgeous is the full ticket here. Let's just go ahead and make these quick. So we talked about Randle. All right, let's go ahead and pull up Clint Capella in the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. Why do we like this prop? Let's go ahead and type him into Prizepicks. This isn't going to be a prop that we can get on Prizepicks. Once again, they're just unfortunately not going to be offering it. So we can't get it on Prizepicks, okay? The under 11.5 points and assists is going to be your best alternative. For full transparency, I'm not playing that. It is a different prop. We have a much better prop over here at the under 10.5 points on Better Picks. Minus 140 on the under on Pinnacle. He's at 9.5 with even odds on FanDuel. So same thing. They're saying essentially he's a coin flip to either score 9 or 10 points, but he's definitely not going over 10. Minus 142 on the under Caesars, minus 136 on the under on BetOnline, all saying this is a phenomenal prop for Clint Capella, right? So like him. Donovan Mitchell's under assists. Let's type him in here. The under 5.5 assists. You can see he's minus 139 on the under on Pinnacle, minus 140 on the under on FanDuel, minus 130 on the under on DraftKings, minus 142 on the under on BetOnline. A ton of different market data. We're looking at a 54.24% chance for this to hit. Type him into the Prizepicks optimizer. Unfortunately, his assist is not available. The best alternative would be the under 9.5 rebounds and assists. It's not nearly as good as a prop. I am not playing it. I am not backing it with my own money. I'm just trying to give you guys a good alternative for you Prizepicks users. I'm not playing it. I am not backing it with my own money. It's important for me to let you know that. I am backing this play. The under 5.5 assists. 54.26% chance to hit. Much better prop. Okay? So we talked about that. We got the DeMar DeRozan over 3.5 rebounds. We will once again see some good value on this. Let's type him into Better Picks. You can see we're looking at 53.85% chance for this to hit, minus 146 on FanDuel, minus 130 on DraftKings, minus 135 on BetOnline. All these markets favoring him. Is he available on Prizepicks? No, is my guess. I wouldn't take any of these props. None of them really have good edge. And then the last one was Dean Wade over 3.5 rebounds. Let's go ahead and break him down here. You're going to see a bunch of different data to back this. Dean Wade on Prizepicks, the best prop you could take is his over 9.5 points in rebounds. Not nearly as good as a prop. Would not take it. Better picks. Much better prop. Over 3.5 rebounds. Got pulled. Okay, so unfortunately this prop is no longer available. This happens when you get good value. They've gone ahead and taken it off the board. So if we pull up the Better Picks app on my account, you're going to see it's not going to be available anymore. So you can get the other 5, hopefully. My recommendation would be not to play bumps. Take the plays that are still available. Let's go ahead and reuse this lineup. You're going to see here, Dean Wade, projection removed. So this happens when you get good value. That optimizer, I was going to pull in all the data for you so you could see in real time like what was there. It looks like the other ones, they're not giving me a message for, so they're all available. So you can get the other 5 in with me here. And all really, really solid props, right? So let's do a quick little review here. We got the Julius Randle over 6.5 rebounds. It's not available on Prizepicks, okay? Unfortunately, you can't get it. We got the Clint Capella under 10.5 points. Yesterday, I promoted some plays, like the James Harden assist wasn't on Prizepicks at the time of recording, and then they went ahead and posted it. So Capella points isn't available on Prizepicks, so I can't promote that play, right? Then we had the DeRozan rebounds. It's not on the board, so I'm sorry. I wish I could promote it over here too, but I can't. You know, it's not posted. Then we have the Donovan Mitchell under 5.5 assists. Like it's not posted. Okay. And it's a really good prop. So get the Better Picks app, guys. They're gonna match you all the way to $200, and you're gonna be able to get this. And then the Shai Gilgeous. You can't get it at the 27.5 number. It's at 28.5 number, which I wouldn't play it for a full, like, it doesn't make sense to take that when you can just simply download another app and get better value. Right? So that's just what I teach. There's going to be good plays on Prizepicks. Just, there isn't right now, and I haven't locked in a play on Prizepicks. There will be other plays on Prizepicks, but I just have to explain, you know, why am I doing this? I also like the fact that there's a 6-pick dynamic option where if I get 4 to 6 correct, I'm still profiting money. So I'm just being transparent as far as, you know, I'm someone that's putting my money on the line every single day. I'm providing plays to my VIP members, and I'm trying to help you guys learn how to win money. You know, these are all reasons I'm really enjoying the Better Picks app, okay? I really like this app. Obviously, the fact that I'm winning is good. That makes me happy. And a lot of these plays are bumped or removed on other apps. Jalen Green ended with 23.5 points last night. The value was on the under 23.5 points. He was at 23 even on all of these other apps. Better Picks doesn't offer pushes, right? So they can only move him down to 22.5, move him up to 23.5 between those two numbers, or they can take him completely off the board. But a lot of times with these points, right, you're going to have that window where you can attack, and then they'll shift it down to a number where there's not as good value, which is exactly what happened last night. He was listed at 23.5, some really good value on the under. He got shifted down. He was listed at 24.5 with really good value on the number. He got shifted down to 23.5, which was a number like I wouldn't really touch, but at a 24.5 number, I really liked the under. Sorry, the 23.5 number, I really liked the under. He got shifted down to 22.5. You know what I'm saying? And he ended with 23. That's going to happen, dude, like all the time. So take advantage of this app. It's a really good opportunity to be making money. Quick review, we got the Julius Randle over 6.5 rebounds. We got the Clint Capella under 10.5 points. DeMar DeRozan over 3.5 rebounds. Donovan Mitchell under 5.5 assists. Dean Wade over 3.5 rebounds. That prop got removed, unfortunately, but you can still get the Shai Gilgeous over 27.5 points. 5-pick dynamic plays and 5-pick perfect plays are the next 2 best options on Better Picks. So the fact that one of these plays got removed, it's not a big deal. Run the other 5 if you can. Hopefully you enjoyed the content. If you did, would be greatly appreciated, guys. If you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. Check out the VIP package if you haven't already. Head on over to my YouTube community page. You're going to see all these different winners, right? I'm constantly trying to give some shout-outs. I'm sharing when I'm sweeping over here. We swept last night. We had a bunch of more winners the day before. All you got to do, head on over to Patreon. You can search KJKDFS in the Find a Creator search bar. To make it easy on you guys, I'll have all my links pinned as the top comment down below. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell on your way at the door. Best of luck on all your NBA props today, guys. NBA player props. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you in the next one.